You're probably right. I don't know why, but I was like, no, it's like the Mriswith Queen.
I mean, I think we, as readers, kind of feel like they're not trustworthy. Like, I think, I mean, I don't know if everybody else got that feeling. I don't trust the Mriswith, and I thought they were talking about their queen as well.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't trust Mriswith at this point.
I don't know that they explicitly said Mriswith Queen.
No, I don't think they have.
Yeah, so I think that's why Richard is like, oh, maybe they mean my queen. I have to go help. Because I don't think...
Yeah, and you're probably right, because Richard gave them access to, like, access to the queen.
Yeah.
And so now they have to go there to save her. So it's all making sense. Yeah, you're probably right. He's assuming Kahlan, 100%.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like Alien or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what agreed. That's what I think I would be worried about with these guys, like taking over your home and now they're luring you to a trap.
Hey, kid, come in this dark corner.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Anyway.
And that is where we leave Richard, at least for right now. Calm down. He comes back. I promise.
Yeah. He's riding to the keep on another stolen, tired-ass horse.
Yeah.
Ignoring...
He never has a horse that's good to go. It's too powerful if he's rested and the horse is good.
Right.
It's too much.
So he's wearing the cape that Berdine is expressly telling him to take the fuck off.
To not to.
Yeah.
Because it's Richard.
Yeah.
And he will. Because he's Richard. Boy, that's a vicious cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we cut away to Brogan getting caught and, well, chewed out a little bit by Leoma for trying to sneak into where Kahlan is being held. I thought this was great because, I mean, well, let me read the next note and then this one makes more sense, what I'm about to say, right? So she tells him that being the Lord General of the Blood of the Fold means jack shit here and he is to do what he is being told. So, of course, him being who he is, he's going to be like, do you know who you're talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Talking to me. I'm the LGB. Okay? Or, yeah, LGB. Whatever. So, you don't tell me what to do. I'm like the creator's guy. Yeah. I'm important. But, he was sneaking around to begin with.
Yeah. Like you knew you weren't supposed to be there.
What does that tell you? Like, he knew he wasn't supposed to be there, but if he really wasn't worried about what these people thought, which granted, he probably has a good, healthy respect for their abilities. Okay. I mean, being the way he is about people with magic, but he was sneaking around to begin with, which kind of takes him down that little notch also, because he was scared to begin with. Yeah. She didn't have to chew him out to be like, hey, little boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I thought that was great.
Yeah, and he didn't have like great intentions for Kahlan. By the way, he wasn't sneaking down there to be like, "Hey, best friend,
yeah,
you need to talk."
They weren't just gonna Netflix and chill in there. It was gonna be bad.
Yeah, he's not happy.
So she actually saves Kahlan from like what could have been a worse fate, and we don't know what her fate is yet.
Yeah,
but like at least from that. At least from subjecting herself to Toby.
Yeah, to whatever the fuck he would have done if he came in there.
So he gets told off a little bit, and Kahlan isn't presumably raped. And so, good. This is fine.
Yeah.
We like him getting chewed out by the Sisters of the Dark. It's
not
great.
Bad. It's not
bad. After, like, giving him a middle finger, she turns to Lunetta, and she's very respectful. And she's like, hey, we can offer you a place here at the Palace of the Prophets. See, women with magic are respected here, and, like, you'd be taken care of, we can get you some new clothes. It'll be tight. But Lunetta turns it down. She's like, fuck off. I'm loyal to Toby.
Yeah, which just tells you how entrenched she is, because I would be like, I love my brother, but that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and she puts a face on when she says it. Her whole, like, demeanor changed when she said it.
Yeah.
So she was deadly serious about whatever it was she was saying.
Yeah. I think like the final straw though, like she insulted her pretties. You got to be careful with stuff like that.
That's true.
She's
like, we'll get you out of those shitty clothes, and she's like, these are my good things. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got to be like, hey, we can find you even more pretty things to wear, and not insult what she's wearing.
Right.
That's where you're like, nope,
immediately
don't like you.
Insult her right off the bat. Want to join our club? You look dumb.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, thank you.
So Brogan, being Brogan, he taps his nipple case. I mean trophy case, my bad.
Same
and he
thing.
tells Leoma that she can get bent. That he will remember her name. Then he tells Lunetta they're leaving. They're not going back to the barracks like she instructed them to. They're going to go see Galtero.
Gal.
We
just call him Gal now.
That's
don't
right.
Like him.
He lost the cool accent.
Yeah. No privileges for him.
It's fun to say, but guy's a dick, you know? What are you going to do?
He doesn't deserve the cool name.
So on the way out, he asks Lunetta to remember what their mama told them about people with magic. People with magic are banelings.
Yeah.
This is not a good thing, which also implies that she is a baneling.
Oh, yeah, 100%, but I think she believes that already.
I think she does, too. And, I mean, I don't know. Lunetta, she's protective of her brother, but I will reserve my comments for maybe a little later in this book.
Okay.
He says that's his job to get rid of everybody with magic. Since the creator is the one who is creating magic, that means that the creator is a baneling.
Oh!
Shit!
See,
he said it.
I want to know if he thinks.
I don't think he does much thinking. If the creator is a baneling, then everything is fucked. Like, forget it, right?
Does he think there's an imposter acting, like pretending to be the creator in his head? Like a baneling is infiltrating his brain? Or does he think the actual creator is a baneling?
I took it to mean that he thought the actual creator was a baneling. But I didn't have the same thought that you just said there with the, somebody else as an imposter. That hadn't occurred to me. But now that I hear you say it, I like it. And I think he could think that. He could think, okay, so whatever this stuff is coming from, whoever's communicating with me is a baneling, then maybe the creator isn't going insane. He can save it that way, but there's this other thing that we need to deal with.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking with me.
Yeah.
And that thing is a baneling, because why else would he be fucking with me?
Yeah, because, I mean, if the creator isn't real, then that's where all your ideals come from, right? So then that just crumbles everything to the ground, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah, if the basis of your belief system has been destroyed, then say goodbye to your belief system.
You either crumble or you go absolutely crazy. So let's strap in for that. That's going to be fun.
Yay! Wow! Well, before we get into mental trauma, which actually we've touched on just a little bit on this show, we are going to get in to this well full of beer, of magic beer. I'm not that clever. Sorry. This beer is magic. It's actually pretty wonderful. This is another beer by Untitled Art. And this one is Peanut Butter Jelly Imperial Stout.
Yes.
So me and Jade have been drinking this while we've been recording just now. And you can really taste the jelly. And I was all like, it tastes like Welch's grape jelly. In fact, there are no grapes in this at all.
Yeah, I agree. I agree too, but we don't have great taste buds apparently.
So there's no grapes in it, and as it turns out, no peanut butter of any kind either.
And that's why the peanut butter doesn't come through very strong.
Right. So you can taste the strawberry, raspberry, black currant, cacao nibs. That's right. Cacao. It's cacao. Cacao. Like Lightning McQueen.
Cacao.
And milk sugar. So yeah, there's no peanut butter and no grape jelly. But the first sip that we took, it reminded me of Welch's grape jelly.
With Imperial.
Or no, Welch's was the juice, right?
I thought they had jelly too. I know there's Smuckers. But I think there's Welch's grape.
I don't know.
We'll have to do research.
Something from my childhood that was grape flavored. That was not put into the purple category, put into the grape category.
Yeah. See, it tastes like that, but dipped into, like, some bourbon.
Yes.
You know, like a sandwich dipped in bourbon.
You said you can taste the jelly, but you could really taste the Imperial.
Yes.
Yes.
So, it's a good one. Where's the do we have the percentage on here? Do we? No. We do have it. It's 11%.
11%.
That's probably why I couldn't find it.
Maybe. Yeah, solid. 11, definitely respectable.
Yes. So I am going to get another one, and then we'll be back right after this.
Yeah, small one.
Yeah. And we are back. So we cut back to Richard now after the break. It's super convenient. We planned it that way because we're super smart. Anyways, he is in the Sliph's room. We are just totally over all the little tricks and things he has to use to get through the castle now. The keep.
Yeah. No, at this point, you know he can get through the shields. You know he can basically go wherever he wants to go. So he's like, yeah. He rides the horse. It's all super dramatic. He's awesome. He's in the keep. He made it down to where he's got to get. He's there.
I just kind of want to see him being, like, frantic and frustrated doing some of those. Like, God damn it. I don't want to hop on these goddamn stones again. I just want to get through here. Let me walk.
I can picture him muttering, take off the cape. She didn't know what she was talking about. This cape looks so badass. Getting through the shield and being like, see? Fine. Yeah.
So we cut back to him, and he's in the Sliph's room, hollering down the well, trying to wake the Sliph up. Like, hey! Hey, Sliph! Good morning!
Hello! Wakey, wakey! Eggs and bakey!
Actually, I don't have those. Can you just wake up, please?
I'm lying to you. Does that make you mad? I'm sorry.
And Marizwith is in the room with him, watching him, like, you're being kind of dumb. You need to use your magic.
It's gotta be right behind his ear, right?
Yeah. Just
Maybe
like
you should use your
him.
magic. Whoa!
What the
Whoa!
fuck was that? What the fuck
Guy! Back up. Make yourself known. When the fuck did you get in here?
I just think it was probably funny to him. He was probably, like, who knows how long he was watching him shout down the well before he was like, dude, you're being dumb.
And spin around and be like, see, it's a badass cape. She's still so crazy.
He's like, hey, you need to use your magic to wake the Sliph so that you can go save the fucking queen. That's what we need. And Richard's like, yes, good. That's the info I needed. I wasn't even thinking about using my gift, so let me try that.
Yeah, he's been waiting all this time for something to happen, for literally anything to happen. And not only does he now have a green light, he's got cheerleaders pointing the way, like, here you go, bud, just do the thing. And he's like, this is so fucking easy. I didn't have to know any of this.
Yeah.
I just walked right in. They're like, this way to the baddie.
Yeah.
Have fun at the boss level.
Yeah.
See you later, champ.
Yeah, and I just think it's funny because he's like, okay, I have an idea. I'm going to try it, and here we go. And it just works because that's Richard. That's how this works for Richard.
Things typically go his way anyway. So he's like, yeah, naturally, all these people will just be like, yeah, that way to your goal.
So he
Get after it.
He closes his eyes, concentrates real hard, and says, come to me. And then he hucks the light orb down the well.
Yeah, and he just watches this thing plummet, and we know that it went down a really long ways. And so it just keeps going further and further until he can't see the light from it anymore. So how far down does that have to go?
I don't know, but you're trying to wake something up and you try to throw something at it? Like, you're trying to hit it in the head? That seems like a dick move to me.
That is the magic equivalent to a cold bucket of water. Like, hey, time to get up.
I would be grumpy if
Do
I
one
came
more.
up out of that well after that. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, oh
for
yeah,
throwing
you'd
that
be
at me.
angry.
Yeah. You think I'm going to do anything for you? Mm-hmm.
When you said that, I just pictured Mr. Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean, where they throw the water
yeah.
on him and he's awake, and then he throws one more and he's like, blast it, I'm already awake. He's like, that was for the smell.
Yeah, you needed that. So after a little bit of silence, he hears some rumbling, and then he sees something like quicksilver shooting up out of the well at an incredible speed.
See,
so
it made it mad.
Yeah, it's like liquid, but